Okay, so it is given that y varies inversely as the square root of x, right? And y is equals to 2x is equals to 9. Find the equation connecting y and x, right? So that inverse variation zvinongoreva kuti izvo below kana denominator andika saka sucha pana to that isusu y totanyora kuti varies. So inversely chaenda kuti 1 over as the square root of x tobataenda kuti isusu the square root of what, of x andika, right? Tapiwa isusu ma values are x nani na y. So it's takati isusu pa variation you have to find the constant whether asked or not. Saka kuti isusu y is equals to that to the constant h to that pana one takuisa constant over the square root of ani of x. Y hanzi ndiani? Y hanzi ndi 2. Takuti 2 is equals to h over square root of x hanzi ndiani? X tapiwa ari 9 ndika saka taudzikana naye takuti 2 is equals to h over square root of 9 ndiani ndi 3 na multiply ka 2 tione 9 ndi 3 tobva tadini eta cross multiply takuti 2 multiply by 3 is equals to h tobudisani 6 is equals to h. So the value of h ndiani ndi 6. Asataanza question tanzi the equation connecting y and x zvinoda kuti pa equation pedu panofanira paina y na x. Saka takuti isusu y is equals to taona the value of the constant ari 6 andika saka ndakuti nini 6 that's our constant over the square root of what, the square root of x. Ndadaiwa ndokuti ndinonga ndadini ndinonga ndatsvaga the equation connecting y and x. The reason why watanga watipa ma values awa ina x kuti tange taona isusu constant ndizvo here. So taona constant takuisa panouya constant paya ndo patakuisa namba yataona then tati y is equals 6 over ni square root of what, of x andika. Ngatiuye pa item 2 of the equation toda kuona x when y is equals to ani a half. Tumia equation yedu kutanga yataona y is equals to h which is our constant nani na square root of x andika y itapiwa ari half andika kana 0.5. So right, that is equals h taona ari 6 over square root yani ya tutsvagani root x kuno andozonaka right. Panapa pakadina panapa pakanaka toita cross multiplication andika tobudisa 1 root x ndokuti root x is equals to 6 multiplied by 2 then root x is equals to tobudisa 12 andika. So kubvisa root sign apa pane nhambe diri panapa tinoenda kuno square both sides saka anonga x is equals to totaenda kuti 12 to the power of 2. So x value is equals to 144. That's the value of x. Right, we are still on inverse variation. Given that y is inversely proportional to x minus 1 squared and y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 7, express y in terms of x. Hapana chinombonetsa apa, right? This question the ZIMSEC andika, right? The ZIMSEC November 20 and 2015 as y varies inversely proportional to what, x minus 1 squared. Toita x minus 1 tovatadini tovata square andika tataura nezve constant here hatina but isusu ngatitsvage the constant yedu takati we find the constant whether asked or not. Y is equals to totamboisa okay over totati x minus 1 squared tanzi y ndiani ndi 2 takutoti 2 is equals to tinotsvaga the value of the constant x ndiani, x ndi 7 saka kuti 7 minus 1 squared. So takuti 2 is equals to k over 7 minus 1 ndi 6 squared. That is 2 is equals to k over 36. So we cross multiply ndizvo here rakuti 2 multiplied by 36 is equals to k. 2 times 36, 72 is equals to what? Is equals to k. Andika, that's the value of the constant. Now takuchuya manapa pakuti takuti y and express y in terms of what? X. Andika, right now tange taona the value of the constant. So value of constant taona is 72. So takuti 72 over x minus 1 ani squared. That's part A ye question yedu. Andika ngatiwe pa part B, calculate the value of x, the values of x when y is equals to 8. Hapana, kungoya patonyora equation yedu y is equals to ndiani ndi k. Andika yataita panapa ina ndika k over x minus 1 ani minus 1 squared. Andika tulakona the value of the value of x. Andika saka hanzi y ndiani, y yanje ndi 8. So takuti 8 is equals to k k taona arani. Alright, ngatipoda so totati x minus 1 squared. K taona ari 72. Saka takuti isusu 72 over x minus 1 minus 1 squared. Andika ichiri over 1 tiwatadini, let us cross multiply. 8 multiplied by yanongani x minus 1 squared is equals to 72. Andika right, tunakuna the value of the value of x natuita nana kuna 8 kuna 8. Saka tochekani 8 nani na 8 tobisani 9. Andika sawa tena x minus 1 squared is equals to what? Is equals to 9. Andika tunaona the values of x tobisa seka power tumeenda kuno dini kuno tama square root. Andika katuko chikana ni root sign nasawa tina x minus 1 is equals to namba yese no mdamu square root amadzadiwa ndi plus or minus 3 wataona pana. Saka anzeli kutanga changari x minus 1 is equals to plus 3. Yepiri anongari x minus 1 is equals to minus 3. Andika so takuti susu x is equals to 3 minus 1 to this side anonga plus 1, then x is equals to what? X is equals to 4. Toya panapa o takuti x. Andika is equals to minus 3 minus 1 agendo kanonga plus 1. So kanonga x is equals to minus 3 plus 1 the minus 2. So these are the values of x that nonga tadini that ningetawana.